of the mead came out carrying carved flasks and poured out the bright sweetness. A poet sang in a clear, pure voice, and so the Danes and Geats celebrated as one. But one was vexed with Beowulf. He was Unfair, a noble who sat at the feet of Hrothgar's throne. He was angry that someone had acquired glory and fame greater than his own on this earth.
You are Beowulf, are you? That is the name of a boastful fool who undertook the famous swimming match with a man named Brecca. Are you one and the same?
The hall grew silent.
That was I, my friend, but I was young.
And foolish, too. I have heard this tale. You two risked your lives for a ridiculous race. Brecca vowed that he could outswim you. I heard you two swim far out into the sea past. 7 long nights to swim, but in the end, victory was his, not yours.
You speak the truth, but what does that matter now?
I think that instead of having skill, you've been lucky in your battles. But your luck will change when you come against Grendel.
Unfair visits? I can tell that your face is hot with anger. Your tongue has tried to speak of this great race. But the truth is simple. No man can swim as I, and no strength can match mine. Brecca and I were both young, full of boasts. We risked our lives at sea. Both of us swam with a naked sword, prepared for the whales and the sharp teeth of needlefish. But as much as he tried, he could never leave me. I chose to remain at his side.
Ha! Did you choose to lose as well?
5 nights I swam by his side, but then a mighty wave swept us apart, and the sea became savage. The storm stirred up the creatures that sleep deep in the sea. A sea monster seized me and pulled me deep toward the bottom. Only my mail shirt saved me from its cruel hooks, but fate let me find the beast's heart with my sword. I hacked myself free.
A sea monster? Huh. Probably nothing more than a large tuna.
That was not all. With the lifeless body of one monster floating on the waves, its blood drew others. I had guests, so I treated them politely, offering them the edge of my sword. They came looking for a meal. They did not like what I gave them. I upset their stomachs and split them open.
Ha! Listen to these lies. So how many sea monsters did you slay?
9 sea monsters I slew. Then I swam home from my journey. Yes, I had lost the contest, but what man has ever been harder pressed than I was? I made the seas safe. Today sailors can cross the sea road and not fear what lies in the deep.
But your boasting ever ceased?
It's no boast. It's what I know to be true. No warrior can match me.
We shall see.
What about your mighty battles, Unfair? I've heard no tales of your bravery.
The noble scowled and began to turn away.
But I will tell you what I have heard. You, Unfair, are a cruel man, and have murdered your brothers, your close kin. You are no better than that monster I will face tonight. All your haughty words will not save you from hellfire. Tonight, the Geats will show Grendel true courage. When the sun rises, his evil stench will be gone from this hall forever.
Well spoken, Beowulf. Not until now was I sure that Grendel could be killed. You have proved your strength and firmness of spirit. Let us continue our feast.
Lechtheo the queen, in cloth of gold, moved down the hall and handed the jeweled cup of mead to the king and all the warriors, old and young. At the right moment, with gracious words, she brought it to Beowulf.
Great prince, you are the answer to our prayers. You are the hero to help our afflicted people. I thank God for sending you hither, and now in my happy hands to offer you this cup.
Full of pride and high purpose, the warrior drank from the splendid cup.
I will conquer my enemy or die in his fierce grip. Let me live in greatness and courage, or here in this hall meet my death.
When the sun sank in the west, all the guests arose to leave. The king embraced Beowulf and bade him guard the house and watch for the foe.
Fight with glory in your heart. Not a wish of yours shall be left unfulfilled if you perform this mighty deed. Your ship will sail home with its treasure holds full.